Hello, everyone. Hello, and a very good afternoon to all of you. Please let me know if you can hear me properly, see me properly. एक बार मुझे लाइव चैट पर कंफर्म कर दीजिए. आई एम डूइंग ग्रेट. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर आस्किंग. ऑल ओके फाइन. सो वेलकम टू क्रैक ग्रेड बी, जहाँ पर हम कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं, स्पेशली रेगुलेटरी एग्जाम्स का ऑसम मटेरियल टीचिंग आपको यहाँ पर मिलता है. तो आप अपनी प्रिपरेशन यहाँ से बहुत आसानी से अच्छे से कर सकते हो. आई एम टेकिंग केयर ऑफ इंग्लिश. फॉर दोज हु डोंट नो, माय नेम इज़ निहारिका जॉन मेहरा और मैं काफ़ी सालों से 5+ ईयर्स से कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्ज़ाम के लिए पढ़ा रही हूँ. Now we are doing RBI PYQs. तो कुछ questions like let's say for example error detection. तो कुछ बहुत ही आसान error detection के होते हैं तो RC कठिन हो जाता है. Some years we get a parajumble question which is very tough, and then we get very easy fill-ups. So we are going to cover those PYQs, easy or tough, to understand that it should not be something to kick set pattern hai. We should be able to do each and every kind of a question. That's what we are gonna do in these classes. अभी हम थोड़ी ही देर में शुरू करेंगे questions करना. You have to answer here in the chat जो जो आपसे पूछा जाता है. Timer will be there in front of you. I would need like maybe a minute or two. Let's have more people here. आप लोग फटाफट share और like कर दो session को. Okay. Okay, chalo. So we are going to start with, I think we have people here and they will keep joining. जैसे जैसे हमारी classes आगे जाती हैं, बढ़ती हैं. So we are starting with a closed test. Now before you go ahead, मैं पहले थोड़ा छुपा देती हूँ blanks को. Okay, so before you go ahead and attempt this, listen to me very carefully. आपको करना क्या होता है? आप एक क्लोज टेस्ट को, लाइक यू कैन सी राइट नाउ वी हैव 5 ब्लैंक्स. आप वो क्लोज टेस्ट को पहले तो पढ़ते हो, लाइक यू डू अ रफ रीडिंग आपके आरसी के लिए. यू रीड एंड अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्टेक्स्ट, एंड आपका जो हर एक ब्लैंक का आंसर होगा दैट इज गोइंग टू बी, यस ऑफ कोर्स, करेक्ट वोकैब that is meaningful plus contextually appropriate. Okay, so to understand that, it is very important कि हम एक habit में आ जाए. As we see a closed test, paragraph में blanks दिखते हैं, we read it roughly and then we do all the 5 questions together, and then I will explain so that आपका एक flow break नहीं होगा. So I hope this is clear to all of you, right? चलो पढ़ो पहले इसे. I'll give you some time to read and then I will show you the options. Take 30 seconds to read. Okay, so now this is your first question. हम ये पांचों साथ में करेंगे. We will fill all the 5 blanks together and then I'll explain. आपको आंसर यहाँ देना है। Answer is D. Let's move to the second blank. As I told you, I will be taking all the blanks together. The explanation part. तो अभी आप back to back पूरे पांचों blank करो. You can also let me know, like for the second blank it is A, for the first blank it is A, so it will be easier for me to understand. Answer is D. इसका आंसर जो है वो D है. Next one. I told you something right in the beginning. आपने वो follow नहीं करा. So I'm gonna remind you. You have to read the passage contextually. Answer भरे जाते हैं. Sometimes a blank can have multiple options. Just the blank. पर आपको जो passage में बात हो रही है उसके accordance में, according to that particular idea and theme, you have to fill the passage, the blank, no? So, okay. The answer is C for blank number 3. Move on to blank number 4. Come on, guys. This is an easy one. And this is the fifth one. Okay. So answer here is A. Okay. let's go through all the blanks now and understand. See, for those people, you should be getting 5 out of 5 at least in this level. You might have made silly mistakes, जिसकी वजह से आपका score थोड़ा कम हुआ होगा, but here we are to learn, so let's learn. Okay, now can you tell me what is the theme of this passage? Let's start from there. What is the theme of this passage? It says the latest surgical tools are certainly fashionable, lasers, etc. Their role in transforming surgery. Then there is this doctor, Joki is saying something. It's like etching on gold to design jewelry, he says. Then it is about the problem of myopia. Then he gazes not something like television screen and all. And patient की बात है. Then again laser की बात है. So this laser technique is there. Eye surgery modification, very good. Eye surgery, very good. So you get to see from here, okay, that it is about eye surgery and the technology जो अभी eye surgery में use हो रही है. So you keep that in mind. Now we'll go through one by one all the blanks, है ना? So it says the latest tools, but the role in transforming surgery is dash. Okay, so this says but, and but is used for contrast. अभी हम क्या बोल रहे हैं यहाँ पे? The answer is D, unquestionable. Latest are certainly fashionable, but their role is something as is the excitement they generate. तो ये positive है, excitement they generate. तो questionable नहीं होगा. Pardon वाली बात ही नहीं है. Something that cannot be pardoned is unpardonable. Indisputable, there is no such dispute that we get to see. There is no doubt, there is no there is no question that is being raised. Discretionary is when we use a discretion of right and wrong. तो सर्जरी के बारे में वो बोलकर कुछ होगा नहीं. Of course, this is out, and the answer is unquestionable. That means it's so good, it's so fantastic that their role in transforming, there is no question about it, that they have transformed these technologies, have transformed the surgery. Okay, that's why answer is the D1. Moving ahead. How come this went wrong, guys? आंखों के बारे में बात हो रही थी ना. So Dr. Sanjay specializes in remodeling the eye with what is called the laser, excimer laser. Because see, it's all about the eye surgery. तो पूरी body and physique, इनको तो हम modify नहीं करेंगे. यस, क्लिनिक की बात हो सकती है, बट विद द लेजर क्लिनिक को थोड़ी ना ठीक करने बैठेगा डॉक्टर इज परफॉर्मिंग समथिंग स्पेशलाइजिंग. तो क्लिनिक और वर्ल्ड भी बाहर हो जाएगा. एक ही बचता है आपके पास, आई. सो दैट इज योर आंसर, डी. Going ahead, the third one. Okay, now this is, now watch Dr. Harshad in his clinic as he gazes not at this dash but at a television screen. Always remember, when you have blanks this close, try to do both of them parallelly. आप दोनों को parallelly करने की कोशिश करोगे. ठीक है? So in his clinic he gazes not as at this something but at a television screen which is patient 2. Answer यही था, patient 2 is doing something. तो हम यहाँ पे देखते हैं कि वो टेलीविजन स्क्रीन पर देख रहा है, पेशेंट डायरेक्टली को नहीं देख रहा है. तो आंसर यहाँ पे पेशेंट था. वेरी वेरी इजी, राइट. फिर उसके बाद में हम फोर्थ वाले पर आते हैं. दिस इज अगेन कनेक्टेड, क्योंकि वी जस्ट सॉ he is watching, doctor is watching television screen and patient 2, TOO2 आपके पास हिंट था यहाँ पर. both of them they keep watching the screen जहाँ पे जो भी हो रहा है, steps of operation and surgery, वो देखने को मिलता है. so that's why the answer is C here. Here you could have thought कि diagnose हो सकता है, but patient is doing something. No, patient cannot diagnose and operate on his own. क्रिटिसाइज क्यों करेंगे भैया, यहाँ पे ऐसा क्या नेगेटिव है. मॉनिटरिंग इज टू ऑब्जर्व and be very careful about if something goes on off, right? So that is a higher version of watching, which again patient cannot do. So they are simply, the action is of seeing, like watching, थोड़ा सा care के साथ, focus के साथ, but that's it. That's why answer is C. So you always remember there is this difference in seeing, watching, looking, gazing. तो ये सब contextually जो difference carry करते हैं, you should know. And the fifth one, answer is A, definitely. A miniature camera and a beam of light from the wire, both at the end of laparoscope, allow him to see 10 of times better than with the naked eyes. Okay, so we don't want negative B and C because laparoscope hai, it helps in something better than what we could just see from the naked with the naked eyes. तो कलरफुल और कलर्ड की भी बात नहीं है. नेकेड आई से कलर कम दिखता है, उससे ज़्यादा दिखने लगेगा, डजंट मेक सेंस. तो ए यहाँ पर आंसर था, बिकॉज द वे द टाइनी थिंग्स दैट वी वांट टू सी एंड ऑल दोज थिंग्स वो हम बेटर देख सकते हैं. तो सिंपल आंसर वाज ए. चलो, let's move on to error detection. So this is your first question of error detection. Can you see the question properly? Just give me a moment, okay? Let me see कि कहीं मेरा वीडियो कवर तो नहीं कर रहा, कुछ नहीं कर रहा है. Good. Yeah. I'll give you 35-40 seconds. Think and answer. You have to tell me the part that has error. Okay. No. The answer is the fourth part that should have no passive. Let's see how. Sentence तो पढ़ो. देखो, prices ऊपर नीचे खुद से भी होते हैं ना. So like for example, share market crashed like on its own. It's not a person coming and crashing it. So why we need to change that, right? So as sugar prices have collapsed on. This is absolutely right. Prices like different types, different prices at different places, different types of sugar. Anyways, so the prices have collapsed on. Supply surges for 4 years in a row. So this is your additional information. That is again correct. User industries are being repeated a bonanza. That makes no sense, isn't it? Are being repeated. अभी कोई आ रहा है और इंडस्ट्रीज को, व्हाट इज द रूल ऑफ पैसिव? पैसिव का रूल होता है कि सब्जेक्ट के ऊपर काम हो रहा होता है एंड वॉट एवर द वर्क इज, यहाँ पर एक्शन है रिपीट होने का. तो डू यू थिंक इट मेक सेंस कि इंडस्ट्रीज को आकर जो है वो कोई रिपीट करके जा रहा है? दैट गिव्स यू नो मीनिंग. तो यूजर इंडस्ट्रीज हैव रिपीटेड अ बोनांजा. रीप्ड होना चाहिए तो और बेटर हो जाता, लेकिन हो सकता है पहले बोनांजा मिलाओ फिर वापस से बोनांजा. सो स्टिल इट्स ओके, बट इट हैज टू बी एक्टिव. दिस पैसिव इज नॉट एट ऑल वर्किंग हियर. सो दिस वाज द एरर of your voice. Next one. It's a huge profit. Bonanza is like a huge profit, something that has huge benefit. Answer. No answer yet? Okay, take a little bit of more time. What is wrong? If you are telling me that a part has error, tell me what is wrong in that part. Or you can tell me that, ma'am, instead of this word, this should come. This is a typo, R आना चाहिए. Okay, of course, AE is not a word. So if you think this is wrong, R should come. R आएगा, ARE. That is a typo error. That's what वो R होना चाहिए था. So now what's your answer? Answer is no error. Okay? यहाँ पे R आना चाहिए था. So coffee production where in India production singular है तो is आएगा. It is expected because it is expected by someone. It is passive. To touch a new peak this year. There is a comma. यहाँ तक बिल्कुल सही है. As the crop prospects are encouraging due to what? Due to adequate rains. Rains means हम यहाँ पे multiple time बारिश होने की बात कर रहे हैं. Also, here can you tell me, is this continuous tense or adjective? I have an additional question for you. The word encouraging here, is this acting as main verb मतलब continuous tense या फिर adjective? It is adjective. ये prospects किसी को encourage कर रहे हैं. निहारिका मैम is encouraging her students. So usually encouraging एक ऐसा transitive verb के समान काम करेगा that will take an object and also there will be a sense of encouraging, but यहाँ पे that doesn't make sense है ना. Crop prospects खुद ही हैं जो encouraging हैं and that is there is a reason क्यों वो prospects encouraging समझ आ रहे हैं हमको. They are the ones वो हमको encourage कर रहे हैं. So in this case encouraging is present participle as adjective. Okay. Okay. Next question. Time up. Come on people, answer. Also like and share. Don't forget to like and share. यहाँ पर हम अभी daily class ले रहे हैं 1:30 p.m. I am taking the class for a while at least. YouTube पे Monday to Saturday 1:30 p.m. The answer is third and that should be from instead of by. So you stop people from doing something. That's how we say it. है ना? हम कैसे बोलते हैं? He stopped the students from wasting time. तो स्टॉप के साथ में किसको स्टॉप किया एंड किस चीज से स्टॉप किया वो बताने के लिए वी यूज फ्रॉम. इन दिस केस कंट्री लॉन्च्ड व्हाट? अ नेवल ऑपरेशन टू डू व्हाट? टू स्टॉप. स्टॉप किसको? ट्रैफिकर्स को. देन दैट मेक सेंस. व्हाई टू चेंज इट टू ट्रैफिकिंग? गलत नहीं है ना, ट्रैफिकर्स को भी स्टॉप करा जाता है. बट स्टॉप देम फ्रॉम डूइंग व्हाट? नॉट बाय. फ्रॉम ब्रिंगिंग माइग्रेंट्स अक्रॉस द बॉर्डर. अब आप यहाँ पर एक चीज और सोचो, ठीक है? थिंक दिस. इफ आप बाय को रखते हो यहाँ पर, इफ यू कीप दिस बाय एज इट इज, व्हाट वुड बी द मीनिंग? सो क्रेजी, सो वियर्ड. Country launched a naval operation to stop the traffickers by doing, by bringing migrants. So now country is bringing migrants across the border. And by this method, उन्होंने traffickers को रोका. Does it give you any meaning? Something that could be done here? It does not. So stop के साथ you are talking about stopping these people from doing an activity. And that's the correct way to put it. From यहाँ पर आएगा. Let's do the next question. आंसर इज, आप लोग के थोड़े से लेट कमेंट आए. टू के बाद V1. अच्छा, देखो, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल टू के बाद हमेशा V1 नहीं आता है ना. देर आर केसेस वेयर वी जस्ट यूज अ बेयर इन्फिनेटिव. टू के बाद में यू कैन गेट अ जेरेंड. टू के बाद में यू कैन गेट अ नाउन ऑल्सो. सो you should know when to use which of the variation. In the swimming pool area, the guards were busy. Now, busy आप जब बोलते हो busy doing something, तो ये to को हटा ही देंगे हम. Busy stopping children from falling into the lake pool. So, very simple. Busy doing something. I was busy talking to him. She is busy calling her mother. So इस तरीके से busy का जो context होगा, and then you are also talking about what is the thing keeping someone busy, you will use the gerund form, and then that's how you will continue the sentence. Okay? Yeah. Uh, you have to complete this from beginning to ending. This is the example. So from beginning, because I'm saying from, I'm using to later on. So from beginning to ending. Ending यहाँ पे gerund है और to यहाँ पे preposition है. Basically to is a preposition, no? Preposition क्या क्या connect करता है? टू या कोई भी preposition के बाद आप एक noun, pronoun find कर सकते हो. You can have a gerund, क्योंकि जब noun नहीं होता है तो हम gerund का use करते हैं. So you keep that point in your mind. Basic फंडा याद रखो उस चीज का. 2+V1 कब यूज होता है? जब मेरे पास एक एक्शन है, मेन वर्ब के अलावा कोई और एक्शन हो रहा है, तब हम 2+V1 यूज करते हैं. जहां पर मुझे नाउन नहीं मिला, आई लाइक टू सिंग, राइट? So to sing, this is my main verb, but I like to sing, this is another action जो मैं पसंद करती हूँ. So this is when we use 2+V1, that is your infinitive. चलिए फटाफट हम नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे जाते हैं. That's your next question. एरर डिटेक्शन, बताओ पार्ट किस में एरर है? Tell me the correction as well, given you more than required time. Okay, so if cooking is an expression of love, you want your loved ones to know. Okay, so if cooking is an expression of something that is of love, and you want your loved ones to know this is present, how much you love them, it will be a pity if you could did. Come on people, could के साथ में किस जमाने में कौन सी इंग्लिश में did लगेगा? It is such a simple question. Could एक modal verb है ना? So any modal verb, if I'm using a verb directly after it, so it should have V1. So हम यहाँ पे did किस खुशी में लगाए हुए हैं? If you could do no much, then order pizza. Much more बोल दो, no more बोल दो, ठीक है? That is another thing जो हम कर सकते हैं यहाँ पे. No more बोलेंगे तो better होगा. But if you could did तो नहीं आएगा. If you could do no more than order pizza. I think this will make now sense. अब आपको पढ़ के लग रहा है यहाँ पे? Exactly. V2 is only used in a positive sentence. Who से start होने वाला sentence when these sentences are in simple past tense. Active voice. That's it. इसके अलावा verb second form का कोई use नहीं होता है. चलिए नेक्स्ट करते हैं. नाउ विल डू सम फिलअप्स. गुड आफ्टरनून. गुड आफ्टरनून. ओके. Come on, think. I want more people to answer. I'll give you a couple of seconds more. Researchers dash that eating less meat would help in dash water resources in dry areas around the world. Okay, so help in के साथ यहाँ पर you need any word that is ending in ing, तो हमें gerund चाहिए है. Okay, so option number A conserve, and option number D. Because of the forms ये word बाहर है, okay? You can easily use these words, but then the form is absolutely wrong. Opine means having an opinion, giving an opinion. तो ये दो यहाँ से चले गए. Researchers said that meat would help in procuring water resources. Procure करना खरीदना होता है. So meaning wise this will make no sense. They suggest that eating less meat would help in removing water resources. हम water resources को remove क्यों करेंगे? That also in dry areas, और जो needed है उसको ही remove कर दो. That is so funny. So answer is E. So there is a belief, and researchers they believe that less meat would help in preserving water resources, and that makes sense. And your answer is E. Here the answer is A. Harsh made with me some basic techniques that can shred at home even without owning a drum set. Okay, that one can try at home. Imparted जब यूज होता है, ओके, तो impart का मीनिंग होता है to share the talent or the knowledge that you have with someone, okay? So हम यहाँ पे imparted with me नहीं बोल सकते. So this will give you no meaning. Learned with me some basic techniques. One can balance at home. Balance कैसे करेंगे टेक्निक को? Harsh fits with me. Fits का मीनिंग नहीं होगा. Shared with me some techniques that one can practice. पर practice कौन सा वाला है यहाँ पर? ये भी तो देखो, this is your noun practice, no? Practice जो verb वाला होता है उसमें तो s आता है, तो can के साथ में verb का first form चाहिए है. Now here shred जो word use हुआ है, now that could confuse you. Shredding का first meaning जो होता है, it is to break something into strips or ribbon kind of a thing, okay, to chop it or mince something into pieces. पर shred करने का एक और meaning होता है, that is used as a jargon in musical word, थोड़ा कम use होता है, so that is to play very fast, okay? Especially जब गिटार होता है, गिटार को फटा बहुत क्विकली, आपने सुना होगा कॉन्सर्ट्स में, they'll play the guitar very fast और डिंग 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 करके वो बजाते हैं, तो उसको श्रेड करना होता है. एंड हर्ष मेड विथ मी, टेक्निक्स को बनाना मेकिंग टेक्निक्स बोला जा सकता है. तो दीज टू गाइज दे केम अप विद अ टेक्निक और टेक्निक्स, और उसको आप घर पे क्विकली बहुत फास्ट 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 बजा भी सकते हो. तो ये श्रेड वर्ड का जो मीनिंग है आपको ध्यान में रखना है, जो कि म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट से कनेक्ट करता है, ओके? आंसर इज बी। तो सी, जब उतारने के लिए बात होती है तो उसको हम अलाइट बोलते हैं, ठीक है। फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट ऑफिशियल सेड व्हेन द एलिफेंट्स वर मेड टू समथिंग फ्रॉम देयर ट्रक्स, उनको उतारने के लिए, व्हाई वुड दे बी मेड टू जंप, उनको कुदवाएंगे थोड़ी ना। एंटर नहीं होगा बिकॉज एंटर फ्रॉम, एंटर द ट्रक्स होता सोचते, बट फ्रॉम है ब्लैंक के बाद में। स्टेप फ्रॉम देयर ट्रक्स, स्टेप वेयर, एग्जिट भी नहीं बोलेंगे हम, ओके, बिकॉज देर इज हाउ is this thing happening, there are trucks, okay, trucks are at a higher level than the ground level, so they'll have to step down, and that stepping down from a vehicle is called alight, that is the right word. They went straight to the spot where they had been tied during the camp. So because they are animals, unko tie karke rakhna makes sense, and that's why the answer is B. Okay, so there was a collision between two houses, dash, 6 people dead, dash the driver of one of the buses. Okay. See, you can see there is a tiny punctuation mark, that is a comma over here. मतलब कि ये जो main बात है that ended over here, and this is something जो addition में है. So most of the time जब हमारी बात वो addition वाली होती है, then we use present participle verb in its ing form to extend something. Okay, that is point number one. A collision between two houses made 6 people dead makes no sense. Caused death of 6 people होता तो ये सही होता, बट यहाँ पे 6 people dead लिखा है, डेथ नहीं है, तो ये सी वाला भी आउट हो जाएगा. ऑफकोर्स कंबाइंड भी हम यूज नहीं कर सकते थे. रिजल्ट अपने साथ इन लेता है, रिजल्टेड इन डेथ ऑफ 6 people, तो ये भी गलत है यहाँ पे. गॉट 6 people डेड, गॉट collision, got something like makes no sense grammatically as well. तो लेफ्ट है यहाँ पे, जो लीव करने का फॉर्म है, छोड़ने वाला लीव नहीं है ये. ओके, दिस इज नॉट the core meaning of leave over here. So there is a way when something happens and then there is a condition in which there is a person or a place, then we use this word leave or any form of the word leave. Okay, he was left shocked, he was left shocked, so that was the condition of that guy, shocked wali condition hai na. So a collision between two houses left 6 people, कैसे इन लोगों को रखा या छोड़ा, किस कंडीशन में, डेड कंडीशन में. ओके, including the driver, and one of them out of 6 was including this driver of one of the buses. Left confused, she was left confused after 2 hours of her training. Very good. So you use mostly adjective after it. वेरी गुड. अगेन, टू थिंग्स important for any fill up. अगर fill up के बाद एक preposition है, and if the blanks are this close, so the protests were aimed at creating awareness. Awareness को लेकर आना is creating, you can say. Awareness could be built, it could be generated, but at the same time ये at जो है वो aim के साथ में ही आ रहा है and targeted, but awakening awareness will make no sense, no? So the protests were aimed at creating awareness among all these people. Okay, words are easy, so I don't think I need to give you the meanings. So let's do parajumble now. There is no odd. I'll give you 3 to 4 minutes to solve this. Okay. Those who are done with their arrangement can just give it a check. In a minute, I will explain. Okay. So before revealing the answer, I want you to focus here and see how I'm marking certain things, certain words, which will help me later on to maybe make a pair or at least help me with this question and of course in the arrangement part, right? चलो पहले हम वो mark कर लेते हैं. The activities taught us the same thing that the teacher was trying to teach via the traditional method. So the activities यहाँ एक important keyword है. The activities, it's plural, common noun means इसके पहले आपने कोई ना कोई एक्टिविटी जो एक से ज्यादा एक्टिविटीज थी उनका यूज करा होगा, then only you can use this A. I still remember how difficult it was to learn algebra, the theorems, etc. So this is like, of course, the beginning, क्योंकि हम यहाँ पर एक first person के view से बात को कर रहे हैं, and it is like the person is starting the story. This sentence has that tone. So B is going to be the first one. Student engagement refers to, now this is student engagement and this is refers to means the definition है ना, and where you are getting the term student engagement, it is the term is mentioned in D. So no doubt you have D and C, they are a pair. अभी कहाँ लगेंगे, wait for that. The visuals in the video, my dear students जिन्होंने D को first सोचा और you thought D is the first one, नहीं हो सकता. The visuals in the video, the with a common noun means इस वीडियो के बारे में हमने पहले बात कहीं करी होगी, then only I can use this one. Okay, so you can see in E, until the day this is something happening, and until the day a teacher brought a projector in the class and made education learning a fun activity to grasp the concepts. So B and E will come together क्योंकि हम यहाँ पे जो बात कर रहे हैं, B says I still remember how difficult, and now the things have changed. So वो point of change से until this was difficult until something else happened. So B and E जो है आपके पक्के पैर हो गए, first और second हो गए. F बोलता है the only difference was attention and concentration. तो ये हम फिट कर देंगे जहाँ पर भी पॉजिटिव कुछ आएगा और जो डिफरेंस जहाँ पर हम बता सकते हैं. You can easily see, let's see, the activities taught us the same thing the teacher was trying to teach via traditional method. Same thing, but there was a difference. तो एक और पेयर आपके पास आ जाता है A का और F का. So B and E में we introduced the point on which we are going to speak. तो वो था कि कैसे चेंज हुआ मेथड. ए एंड एफ में है क्या एक्टिविटीज हुई, एंड ऑफ कोर्स प्रोजेक्टर पर कुछ दिखाया तो उसको हम द वीडियो बोल रहे हैं. तो डी एंड सी ए एंड एफ के बाद ही आप लगा सकते हो, आफ्टर यू हैव ऑलरेडी मेंशन्ड दैट यू नो देयर वाज अ प्रोजेक्टर इन द क्लास एंड देयर वाज दिस एक्टिविटी. प्रोजेक्टर मीन्स देयर वाज some kind of video visual, and that's why D or C बाद में आएगा. Okay, so this is your final arrangement, BE, AF and DC. BE, AF and DC. आया समझ में आप लोगों को? Is there any doubt? So always try to do this thing. Okay, try to make some short pairs. कुछ नहीं तो एक pair out of a question where 6 or 5 sentences are given, you will definitely get one pair that will help you to minimize your work जो आप final stage पे करते हो. Okay, if you already have pairs, right now I showed you कि इस question में मुझे तीन pair मिल गए थे, B का, AF का and DC का. So if you have पेयर लाइक दिस जहाँ पर आपको सभी पेयर मिल गए हैं या 1 या 2 ही पेयर मिला है, प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट नाउ यू ट्रीट देम एज वन आइडिया. उसको एक ही चीज के समान ट्रीट करो. नाउ यू डोंट ट्रीट देम एज सिंगल सेंटेंस, ट्रीट इट एज वन आइडिया, एंड देन यू विल बी एबल टू कनेक्ट विद दैट वन पेयर विद अनदर आइडिया जो आपके किसी दूसरे पेयर या किसी दूसरे सेंटेंस में होगा. ओके, so this is how you are able to do. I'm able to form pair but unable to arrange the pair. Okay, this is at least halfway you have come through, है ना Abhiraj? So we will work on that. Maybe in the coming days we can have more such questions. Okay, I'll try to take at least one question in one class. More practice will help you in this area of parajumble. हर पैराजम्बल के एक्सप्लेनेशन को ध्यान से सुनो so that you can replicate that whenever you are doing any other question of parajumble. अभी BE when I had this pair and I knew कि B जो है that makes sense as first sentence, तो मेरा first second तो fix हो गया. Now there were two ways for me, DC बोलूं या DC for you अभिराज and all those students जो pair बना लेते final arrangement में mistake कर देते हैं. So you can do this one thing, you can check where the flow check करने हैं आपको, you check that. Second thing what you can do is in this case, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया डी में जो द विजुअल्स और द वीडियो था, जब तक मैं ए एफ नहीं बताती, टिल द टाइम आई हैवंट मेंशन ए एंड एफ, आई कुडंट हैव गॉन टू डी एंड सी बिकॉज फ्रॉम द कंप्लीट थिंग I get to understand that the visual that was on the projector, there was the video. So this was one of the things. स्टूडेंट एंगेजमेंट को और बताया नहीं गया, स्टूडेंट एंगेजमेंट को सिर्फ डी और सी में समझाया है. सो आई कैन नॉट कैरी इट फॉरवर्ड टू ए एन एफ. दैट्स अनदर रीजन कि मैं इस रूट को फॉलो नहीं करूंगी, राइट? So practice will help you definitely, and I'm there to help you. We are going to conquer this topic and other topics together. Just be regular in the class. Okay, so now we will meet tomorrow. आज की क्लास हम यही खत्म करते हैं. Make sure to like, share and subscribe अगर अभी तक नहीं करा है. See you later. Bye bye. Keep practicing. Okay.